Hello, I'm Helen McCallum. I'm the Deputy Head of the Jewellery, Watches and Silver Department here at Dawson's. This is my colleague Claire, and we're here to show you some of our favourite highlights from our upcoming Fine Jewellery and Silver sale, which is happening on the 17th of April. So Claire, we have a lovely selection.
We really do. Quite a varied sale, I would say, actually. We should probably start with more of a contemporary piece. We've spoken about this a lot on social media already, but we do have this incredible Tiffany diamond solitaire ring. This one's so special because it is a DIF central diamond, and that is really hard to come by.
So that's the best of the best,
yes,
in terms of colour and in clarity.
Yeah.
So it's a real rare find, and it's just over 2 carats. And the perfect engagement ring.
Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't say yes to that?
If you ask someone to draw an engagement ring, that is exactly what they would draw.
Classic, timeless, and just the highest quality. And obviously, a very well-known and regarded brand as well. So it ticks all the boxes.
It does, and that one has an estimate of 20 to 30,000.
We have another fabulous diamond ring here, featuring diamonds and sapphires. So this is from the Art Deco period. Very early Art Deco, I'd say, just tipping over from Edwardian. And I mean, it's a fabulous piece. So you're starting to see a little bit of that kind of geometric design that typifies the Art Deco era. You have some older stones here, so some old mine cut diamonds. So they probably came from a historic piece of jewellery before, and then they've been reset into this design, which would have been, the height of modernity at the time. And then you have what's really fabulous about this is you have slightly irregular cuts, which is typical of an old mine cut stone. And then to be able to create this beautiful design, they've had to hand cut the sapphires around. So each one is different. That's what's so beautiful about rings like this. You can really see the craftsmanship that's gone into that.
Yeah, and the mount itself, it actually has quite a lot of open work detail, which is just another nice little
it's full of details. I mean, the time it would have taken and the skill. It's not something that you see every day now in our modern jewellery designs, unfortunately. But fabulous thing, and quite sizable as well. We often see these plaque rings, and they can be quite dainty and delicate. This is almost verging on a cocktail ring, I would say. So beautiful statement piece. We're very lucky in this sale that we have quite a few antique pieces, a lot of Victorian pieces, and I think the Victorians were the masters of romantic, sentimental jewels, and you can see that here in the beautiful kind of heart shapes, so to signify romantic love. So this again, we have even more beautiful sapphires. So this is a fabulous heart-shaped pendant.
And a lovely diamond sort of at the heart of the piece. So the mounts on this piece, they're actually what are known as cut down mounts. They sort of look at first glance as if they are claws, but they're actually all individually cut down from one piece of metal, which is, is a testament to the amount of craftsmanship that they would put into these pieces.
Again, it's a technique that we don't see often, although it has been revived, actually. There's some modern jewellers who are bringing it back, but it's very labour intensive, and it takes a lot of skill as well. But it's almost like faceting the metal. So you have this lovely glittering effect. So this is a fabulous piece.
Let's get it out of its box.
Quite unusual, I would say. And it has a little surprise, which Claire, maybe you can show us.
So there is a nice small little button here that you press, and it's actually a concealed watch. We have a few concealed watches in this sale, which is a nice thing to see, actually, because they don't come along that often, and then all of a sudden we've got 2 or 3.
Quite unusual. So for somebody who's maybe not so into their watches, but loves their jewellery, it's a nice, elegant way of still being able to tell the time.
It's a functional fine jewellery piece, isn't it, really? You've got the extra support of a safety chain, so you can't lose this piece. And what's really nice about this is the way that the stones have been cut. They may look like square cuts, but actually towards the sides, they have had to put in a little bit more effort of cutting some pieces specifically for this form.
And it almost has that effect, it could almost be one continuous piece from a distance. You don't notice all the different individual gemstones. So it's very cleverly designed.
And then something on a sort of a slightly higher peg on the spectrum is this amazing Patek Calatrava. What I loved so much about this watch is Pateks are made incredibly well, and something so nice about this watch is you can actually see how well
fabulous.
It's made.
Yeah, with the skeleton back.
I think, you know, when someone's gone to so much effort to make a watch of this quality, you should be able to see it working. This watch is in working order as well, so a lovely little gift for someone to
Beautiful
be able to observe the craftsmanship.
Yeah, very elegant dress watch.
So all of these pieces and more are coming up on the 17th of April in our Fine Jewellery, Watches and Silver auction. If you have any questions about any of the pieces, or if you'd like a condition report, please do get in touch.
Let us know, and the catalogue is online now.